All right. Just turn on some music. It's a little quieter, so. How loud is that for you guys? Oh, that's really quiet. I like that, though. I don't want anything crazy. All right, cool. So first things first, let's get started with the stream. We switch over here. Don't mind, I'm going to show you guys this real quick. This is going to be my little legend that I'm going to create. I thought about this today. Let's see. Let's do this. I gotta grab all the highlighters, though. There we go. Why are they all upside down? That's so fucking stupid. Anyway, maybe I opened the box upside down. Hey, what's up? What's up, babe? How you doing? So as you guys can see here, I have 6 highlighters, and I have plans with them, with different colors, right? So I wanna designate colors to like specific ideas in the story. Okay. So since ReZero, since I've already seen season 1 and 2, I have some ideas of what I can do to, like, I don't know, make this interesting for me, because I mean, I've already seen the anime and I've already watched a lot of the cut content, so there'll probably be some things that I've never seen before in here. Even so, it's still going to be good for me to write notes as I'm using this to write my dissertation video, which is going to be a video essay that will come out after season 3 is over. So that's going to be probably soon. But season 3 might not end till like late next year. So, but I might as well get started on the ball. The faster I get caught up on the novels and the more content I get in my brain, the easier it's going to be for me to make that video essay. And once the video essay is made, I mean, especially season 1s and 2 and the light novel content included, that's going to be easy to flesh out. So, I was thinking possibly here, what we can do is let's set this, let's make yellow story development / plot progression. So let's just make yellow like the typical story development plot progression. I don't even remember a single thing about season 1 or 2. That's a shame. With pink, what do I want to do with pink? I should probably make these. It's gonna bother me now. I'm gonna want these all in fucking order on my table now, or not my table, my desk. Pink, green, orange, light blue, orange, purple, last. Okay. Well, it's been so. I mean, yeah, it has been. I mean, that's what it's like to be a ReZero fan. You know, like you wait so fucking long for more content, at least in the anime. As for the writing area, which I'm super excited to get into, is a lot of the later arcs are very, very fucking good, apparently, especially in Season 3. Apparently, some of the best content that's coming soon. So I'm excited about that. I've heard the arc after the end of Season 3 is also really good. So yeah, I've seen hints in this subreddit, in the Reddit, of ReZero, and I'm kind of like, you know what? These people really like ReZero more than me, and I really like ReZero, and maybe they don't, maybe they do like it more than me. I don't know, I'm kind of crazy about it, not gonna lie. Mainly because of different aspects of the story. Let's actually make pink. Pink is the closest color to red. Let's make pink. It's gonna sound weird. I want to make a color be specified to Return by Death. Now that sounds weird, but it's a big part of the story, right? So it's kind of hard for me not to do it, because it's one of the plot mechanisms that's used in the story. It's a literal plot mechanism that's used to progress the story. So like, there's no way I cannot do. I haven't saved this yet. Let me save this as a document. 1 second. Reading along legend, something like that. All right, so now I have a doc file of this. All right, so yeah, I was thinking Return by Death, like scenarios with this, and then we'll start. Because once I get all this legend pulled up, you guys won't see this. I'll just move it to a monitor, and I'm done. I just wanted to show you guys my process of creating like these highlight colors. And of course, if I ever go over in the stream, I'll talk about what they mean to remind people. So I'm thinking pink. Set pink aside. I'm making pink definitely gonna be Return by Death. Just maybe situations. I don't know. It's really hard to decide because obviously it's a big part of the story. That would be really funny. I have a fun idea to do, and it sounds a little crazy, but I think every time I see the word return by death, I'm going to highlight it. That sounds like a lot, but I want to do it because that would actually be super easy to tally through the light novels of all the, and I would be interested to see how many times those three words are said in conjunction. That would be actually a good way to do it. How many times... Yeah, I think that's a good thing because I say this because it's alluding to the fact that obviously us as the reader, we can see the words return by death. We can obviously say the words return by death, but the one thing that Subaru cannot do in this story, in the fictional story, obviously, is tell people about return by death. Of course, that changed in Arc 4. We were able to tell Echidna, but that's it so far. So, that being said, I think this would be actually an interesting way. I mean, I think this would be interesting to know how many times it's said. I can't really think of what else I could do other than just highlighting straight up fucking scenes. But I think that's going to get messy real quick, so I'm just going to do pink only for those three words when I see it. As for green, I would say I kind of want to make some symbolisms here. Let's make green be... Oh, wait, 1 second. That would be interesting. I actually might add on to this and make this a little different. I was thinking about maybe... No, I think we'll leave like this. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave like this. I was thinking about making it to where, or every time Subaru causes his own death, maybe. Or maybe like leads into it and basically he dies because he killed himself or because he angered somebody. One of the two. And it's not really like it's Subaru's fault. Sometimes there's different circumstances. I mean... especially in arcs 1 through 3. Arc 4 is different. But I'm thinking for green, it'll be green flags. So, green flag. What would be a green flag in the story? There's plenty. There's also a lot of red flags. But the green flag, I say anything that's a green flag. So, anything that's just like wholesome in the story. It's just first time reading ReZero. Yes, it is. I have only read the first maybe like 10, 15 pages of the light novel. And that was like months ago, so I wouldn't really count it yet. I've been busy with a lot of things. I'm actually moving here in a week and a half. More like 2 weeks. I'll be basically fully moved out soon. So I was just kind of wanting to get a start on this. I'm actually taking a break from like just on weekdays, no Discord. So I'm thinking about doing some grinding of some streams of just me just sitting here yapping about ReZero just for the funs of it. But yeah, this is my first time reading it. And the reason why is, I don't know if you've seen my content, but I'm making a ReZero dissertation video at some point, and I want to get as much information as possible. I've seen all the cut content, most of them, cut content videos from some YouTube recorders or streamers from stuff that was cut out of the anime. But I've also seen the anime like 20 fucking times, so I've also pretty much not missed anything at this point, at least anime-wise. So there might be some things I will see that I'll probably not know, and I'll obviously point them out when I see them, when I'm just reading the book, maybe on stream. Or I probably will also be reading it likely off stream sometimes too, because I'm not going to want to stream this all the time. We'll see. But yeah. I've been really wanting to make this dissertation video, like really been wanting to make a video essay on ReZero, but the problem is I love ReZero so much, I want it to be such a good video. So that's why I'm doing this. Let me just switch my camera here. That's why I'm doing this, to read the book on stream. So yeah, I mean but it's also a commitment. The thing is, I have not read as a consumer in like so long, so I know my reading speed is going to be shit. But also I read a lot of articles and read a lot of technical shit because I'm a tech guy. So yeah, I mean maybe my reading speed is better than I think it is. I don't know. ADHD motherfuckers be like. I freaking love dissertation videos. I'll watch the crap out of those. I'm looking forward to yours. Thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, it's gonna take some work. It's really gonna take some work, and that's why I want to do more of this, because this is like more of my thing. Like, I like making gaming videos. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like them as much as I like to put a whole bunch of effort into like a video project that'll turn out well. Now the thing is, the reality is I can't pump those out more as quickly, but yeah, maybe and there might be a video on an anime that I've been watching recently coming out on my channel soon too. Just we'll see. It depends. I want to finish it first. It's also in its second season right now. That might give you a little bit of a hint. It's airing right now. I want to finish it. I think it's good. I think it'll make a good video essay, and it'll be a good trial for me to get into making video essays, because I want to make video essays before the ReZero video essay to get into the rhythm of how I want to make them. Once I feel like I get my style, cool, great, people are liking it, at least some people, as long as my grandma likes it, I don't give a shit. It's all for myself. It's not, I mean, and I do it for my audience too, but, you know, I've been so inactive in YouTube and in streaming. I'm just like creating my audience at this point is just people who like ReZero, and you know what? That's fine. I like that. I like you people a lot. But I do want to do more than ReZero too, just to put it out there. But I'm just also tackling it today because I like ReZero. So anyway, color green highlighters. Color green is going to be for green flags in ReZero, so we're just going to put it straight up. I cannot type. I just literally was typing in OBS. God damn it. Green flags in throughout the story. I'll just put that. I'm just putting something basic. All right, then. Looking forward to this information. You seem to be very thorough with research. I try to be. I try to be. I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. Nobody's perfect. But I try to be. So there's a lot of things I've picked up on just as like a anime watcher, and people have been surprised. Like you can even see some of my reaction videos to some of my like the ReZero season 3 trailers, and I guess apparently some things. Some of them I've just straight up like seen hints on in Reddit comments, so I won't deny that. But in the video, a lot of that shit I basically was just starting to kind of guess, I guess you could say. All right, so light blue. I kind of want to make light blue. I don't know. How will the Rim fans mauled if I don't make pink? No, if I didn't make pink ROM, then I should not make this Rim. Yeah, that's not fair, dude. If I can't do ROM, I can't do Rim. So, yeah, who's Rim anyway? Nobody knows who Rim is. You know, not until whenever the fuck that's gonna be a thing that's gonna be addressed in the anime. As far as I know. So, and everybody in this stream right now, as far as I know, is all caught up on ReZero in the anime, so that's not really a spoiler in my opinion. Anyway, so as for blue, I think I will do... I have an idea here. This is going to be hard for me because it's going to be hard to keep up with all these different things in my head. But I feel like after the first couple novels I'm reading, this will be cool to do. You're inspiring me to rewatch the first 2 seasons. Dude, don't yet. Just wait until like next month. Like, because okay, so wait, pause. Apparently there's an MF Bunko event that's a week from yesterday. So 6 days away. This coming Sunday. Next Sunday, whatever you want to call it. I don't really give a shit. Anyway, the point is, I was trying to click my calendar. You can see here on that's not the 36th, ignore that, the 1st, Sunday the 1st, September 1st, there is apparently a event where they're going to release one more trailer, apparently, of ReZero, and that will actually give us the release date in October. We haven't got the release date in October, but it's in October. If we get the release date and it's like beginning October, mid-October, I would just stay straight up. What you should do, Bay, is you should start watching it like a couple weeks leading in, and then join us for the Watch Together in Fern Group. That's up to you, though, but that's what I would do, because we're, like, literally the first episode of Season 3 is, like, an hour and 30 minutes. But I would do it as close as you can. I mean, even now would be good, but as close as you can up into Season 3, because it'll refresh your brain. Also, ReZero is better on the second watch-through, in my opinion, because you do remember some things. But there's things that you missed in the first watch through. You'd be like, whoa, what the fuck? So yeah. Orange. Now, Orange. What do I want to fucking do with Orange? Oh, this is hard. I never thought I would be doing so many different ideas on different things. So we got characters, and characters make a lot of parts of the story, which is one of the reasons why I like ReZero so much. FYI, if anyone's watching, what is curious why I really like ReZero. One of the main reasons is because of the characters. Some of the best characters I've ever read and seen in my life are in ReZero. And that's kind of why I really like ReZero, is because the characters are so fucking good. So that's why I had to make one of the colors about characters. You know, like characters I'm interested in, maybe about their involvement future in the story. I'm trying to think of something else that I could be. You know, that would be a good way to make it stand out. I would say. There's a lot of so ReZero's one of the reasons why I like ReZero so much too is because Tappy does one thing that I really like as a writer. He doesn't give you all the answers at once. A good story doesn't give you all the answers at once. In fact, the way Tappy's formula, as far as I can tell in season 1 and 2, not reading, is just been a formula of here's all these questions you're gonna get about like Subaru and Return by Death and so many other situations. Here's the answer to them. Oh, here's also 20 more questions that you just got after you got those answers. Like, a lot of some authors do obviously do that, don't get me wrong, but he does it extremely well, and he does that a lot, and I like that. So that's why I think I want to have because ReZero's about like a lot of questions, and because a lot of people I see even react have questions. I think having things to question later, like statements, I would say statements, comments from a character, anything that I would say, that's kind of a little sussy. I don't know. I'm gonna even put this in parentheses, sussy. I don't know. You get what I'm saying. I kind of put my thinking cap on and know, I should think about that a little more later right now. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at. That's what Orange will be for. Last one, Purple. I'm yapping too much. We're already 15 minutes in and I haven't even started reading it. We're about to, though. Purple, last one. Purple, I think I want to make Purple something interesting. Technically, Return by Death was said. I don't know if I want it to be Return by Death was said. I know I just had an ADHD moment. I don't know if it was said or typed. I'm just going to say was said, but yeah, I don't know. I think I want to have one last thing. These are all kind of crazy. These might change, actually. Colors Legend, Light Novel 1. Just in case I want to do something crazy with the other volumes and not do this same legend. There we go. So my legend is done. Okay? Alright, guys. I'm now going to switch the camera over to read mode. Okay? So, I got music on. I'm just chilling. If you want to chat, I'll glance at the chat every, few minutes or so. I might actually glance more often, just an FYI. But, we are in read mode now. So, as you can see, that's my little box, but I don't need that anymore because I already got all my colors. So, I got all my highlighters here. All collected up. You can see. So we got them ready when need be. Let's look at some of the shit in here. So fucking look at this shit, dude. It's even though it's a light novel, it's got some great shit in the beginning of it. I think it's interesting in the light novel, and they kind of attack it pretty well. I would say in the anime as well, but Emilia's name isn't revealed here, which is kind of interesting. But it makes sense because Emilia never really tells her name until the end of Arc 1, which is kind of weird if you think about it, but it's not weird at the same time. It's just like we never knew her real name till the end, versus all the other characters we just learn immediately because it just makes sense. Anyway, Volume 1. Here we go. And this is Volume... What's interesting about this is I have read the prologue for Volume 1, but Volume 1 is literally 2 pages long. And I'm not even joking when I say this. They actually put the prologue in the anime because the prologue... the prologue literally is in the first, like, I think, minute or so. Something like that, yeah. Less than that, I think, even, because Super gets isekai'd, I think, within the first minute or so. Minute or 2. It's insane how fast Super gets isekai'd. I'm not even joking. All right, let's get started reading. I might turn up the music just a little bit, actually, because it's kind of quiet. Man, that's some good description. I'm kind of scared to read the rabbit scene. I was just kind of reading the beginning of the prologue here, and just this one sentence was good to me. Apparently, so much came out of, like, Super was coughing blood. So much came out that it frothed at the edges of his mouth. I really like that. That was just straight, but concise and short to the point. I like that. I don't know how to put it, but I like it. Nothing here, I think, so far that I want to really read more into or highlight yet. I just like that sentence at the end, that at the prologue. That's good. This is going good so far. This is obviously stuff I already know, so I think the prologue, I don't think there's really anything I want to highlight, but I do need to highlight stuff, so... This is so weird. This is so weird. This is different than the anime already. And that's what's so interesting to me. That's so interesting. I kind of want to question this later on why they cut that out of the anime or why they did it this way in the anime. Why they didn't do this in the anime anyway. I guess it would be because it wouldn't really make sense to do it the way that the light novel did it right just now. But essentially, when Subaru got isekai'd in the anime, if people want to, like, just a quick little explanation on this, someone's watching the VOD or something, but essentially, Subaru was isekai'd right after he walked out of the convenience store, right? That was when he was isekai'd to Lagunica, and that's when he started living his life in Lagunica. Well, the light novel, that's not the case. At least the way it's reading right now. I don't know why it just jumped that way, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself right now. And I probably am. But after the prologue is literally just a snippet of the end of, or towards the tail end of one of the episodes in Arc 1, where Subaru dies for the first time. Well, this then jumps to when he's already isekai'd in Lagunica, because like you can see right here, this is when he was saying he's been summoned to another world. Which is kind of funny, because obviously that was what was said in the anime, but I'm just like, what happened to the part of walking out of the convenience store or buying the bag of potato chips, right? And just the whole 9 yards. Like, that was done in the anime, but obviously it was done really quickly, because it's visuals, but in the book, you feel like that would be like a page or two, right? Or something. I don't know, I thought it was a little weird. I don't know if I should really orange this as I think it's a question moment. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to question that. I think I won't forget that really, but I do find it a little weird. I like it though, but it's just weird that it's jumped me in that quickly. Oh, wait, 1 second. 1 is a little blurb. There's a 1 here, like a blurb. And then 2 is another blurb. This isn't a page number. What is this? What is that called? I've never really seen it in novels. Is that a thing in light novels per se? Like, what is that? I need to look this up. Like, what is that, dude? I'm trying to think of what that is. What is that called? I really don't remember. Dude, what is this? I want to know what this is. I'll have to look into it later. I'm gonna remember to I'll write a note in my little thing here so I don't forget. Let's see here. I'll write a note at the bottom here saying okay. I wrote a note for myself. Anyway, moving on. Reading still. Sorry. I think that'd be a little funny. I would view this as a story progression moment. I was really thinking on it, or whether or not. First highlight. And I think that is a actual story progression right there that we got. Actually, see, I hate highlighting because then it does this to the other side of the page. I can't see that. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of bleeding through. I shouldn't have done it so hard, but it's okay. This is for me to understand ReZero more. It's okay, Caleb. I can have copies later down the road that don't have this graffitied on it, but it's necessary. I want to show my love for ReZero. And sometimes you gotta hurt things to love them. Kind of goofy saying. So yeah, this is interesting to me. I'll talk about this for like 2 seconds, even if nobody's watching. But essentially, I am very surprised. And see, this is one thing I really wish they did in the anime, dude, for Subaru's character, is that a lot of people find him frustrating because they don't know anything about him and the kind of character or type of person he is when he gets isekai'd. They just see the actions he's doing as like assumes he's just some fucking asshole. The reality is, when you read something like this, you start to understand that he just hadn't in his adult life, Subaru just hadn't entered a pivoting moment that shifted his worldview and made him become a different kind of person, a better person, I guess you could say, a person that is better than who people seem to be in the anime in the beginning. So this is a good excerpt. I really wish they had added something, at least another like 2 or 3 minute excerpt with something that could have helped strengthen it a bit. But it's okay. It's whatever. Let's move on. Interesting. I do think that this little bit of I'll just highlight that word because this got fucking a pain in my ass. I think I'm going to be done with the stream for tonight. I don't know when I'll do this again, but I might when I'm doing some more other arc reading, and I might actually try to plan it out too. But this was fun. I liked it. I'll do some more, but I'd like to just read some more and chill, like not be on stream and have to worry about it. So, but it was fun. I liked it. I think I might do this again. I don't know when. I got all my legend set up, so at least the legend shit won't happen again. But that's all set up, and I like it. So I'm totally gonna do this more. I'm totally gonna probably stream more. I don't know when, if I'll do it this week or not. But I'll see you guys in the next stream. Also gonna make more videos soon. So take it easy in the meantime. Bye bye.